Morning, Leslie.
Good
the sun
morning.
is out again.
Oh, it's been a hot one, hasn't it, this week? And very, very dry at the moment.
Huh?
I said it's been very dry and hot and more to
They
come.
have been dry, and they say there's going to be another heat wave, is it, next week?
Yeah, middle of next week onwards, I think, yeah.
I know. Oh, blimey. We do need a little bit of rain now. Boy, don't we? When is that going to come? Because there's no good having a spit or a spot here and there like we had last week. We need for it to hoss it down, don't we?
Yes, we do. Well, back in 76 it was like this, and then all of a sudden the heavens opened up and we had thunderstorms and all sorts of things. So, maybe in a few weeks we'll have that as well to replenish all the stocks. But well, at least we're not going to have a hosepipe ban here, it seems. Anglia Moore to say no for us, so we should be all right here.
I have been out there and sort of made sure that the grass has had a little bit of sprinkling, just to try and help it on. But some people down the road, that's like straw. That is. I'm waiting to come by one day and they sort of bailed it up,
Well, it could be a whole new thing, couldn't it? Bailing up your straw that was grass.
They say, don't worry about watering it because it will come back. Well, blast, that's going to take years to come back, some of these gardens.
What you need is artificial grass, Brian.
Yeah, well, that's what they got next door, you see. The neighbour Marcus, I laugh when he had it put in here, but at least that's green. And she's back, by the way.
Oh, his missus, because you were worried about her, weren't you?
Well, I ain't seen her for about a month. But I had her out in the garden. Because there's a hole in the fence, so
yes.
I had her snout through, and
yes.
I had to laugh to myself because she went up to hang the washing out, and they got a linus on it. It was only a little bit of a corner thing of the plastic grass,
Yep.
And she went on there in barefoot, and she soon jumped off that because her south facing, see? And that get hard on her. So she soon come a hobbling out of there, cussing and swearing, going ahead. So I thought, yeah, serves you all right, you okay? You ought to put some flip-flops on or something.
So it gets hot, this artificial grass in the sun, does it?
Well, hers was when I looked through the thing. I see her jumping about there. She'd scorched her feet on the plastic grass.
Poor Glenda.
I know, that's what I thought. Well, I didn't think that at all, I sort of thought to myself, well, that's your fault. You should have put something on your foot.
What else have you been up to this week?
The girl was she dropped some because I ran out of one or two bits, right?
Yep.
So she brought a load of stuff here. And I don't know what sort of milk you have, but I try and be good and have that old semi-skimmed,
Yes.
Because they say you shouldn't have the blue top because that's too fatty for you, don't they?
Yeah, well, we have semi-skimmed, yeah.
You have semi-skimmed, do you,
Yeah,
Leslie?
we do, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, you're sort of halfway,
yes,
it,
Yes, yeah.
It's still got a little bit of substance to it. Well, she couldn't get none, you see, because all the out-of-towners are about now, so they're buying it all up, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, the holiday makers, yeah.
They're all here now, and so she got me some of that red top stuff. And what is the point of it, do you know?
What,
Because
skimmed
there's
milk?
nothing to it, is there? You have to. I mean, they know what they're doing, don't they? Because you have to use double the amount. No, you do. If you're making a cup of coffee,
Yes.
and you want to put the milk in it. You want more milk than you would normally, so what is happening there? You're using more, aren't you? You're going to buy more.
It's
Ain't soft, are they?
No, it's a bit thin, isn't it?
Thin? That's just like coloured water.
Oh, dear.
Tell you what I done this week.
What did you do this week?
Well, it's a stroke of luck, really, because I went down to Wickham Market, got the sausages.
Yep.
They're lovely sausages,
They're very nice.
They are lovely. And as I come out of there, the sun was on, and I thought, well, I know, because you get half an hour free parking, don't you?
Yes, you do. It's
and
very handy.
I think, well, huh?
It's very handy.
Well, I think, well, I'm having half an hour, I shall hang it out a bit.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll have a wander around, have a snout in the shops and all that.
Nice.
And but they had a stall. They had a couple of stalls. They had this pie man there.
Yep.
I didn't get nothing off him, but I went and had a snout. And then beside there was a load of old tables with a load of old some squid all out and some boxes. They sort of had the videos and they had the bits and bobs. Well,
Bric-a-brac. Bric-a-brac.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So going back, I suppose, 3-4 months ago, we had this trifle bowl, right?
Yep.
And that's sort of that was smoked orange in colour.
Oh, I say, okay.
We had that for years, Father Herbert.
Yep.
Used to make a lovely trifle in that, you know. Well, I broke it, didn't I? I dropped
dear.
it. Yeah, I broke it, and Mother say, there, I go to hell with head all these years, and you've got to go and break it. I say, well, you know, don't worry, I'll get us a new one. But that weren't a round one, that was a sort of square one, you know.
Yes.
So, and back in the day, you know, that had cost a few quid. I think that probably come from, Woolworths or somewhere like that, you know. It's good quality. And so when I was looking around this table, blast if I didn't see a trifle bowl exactly the same.
Oh, amazing.
So, and you know, that was only $1.50.
Oh, Brian, what a bargain.
I got that and brought it home, and I said, look what I got here. And you know what they say?
Go on.
She said, make sure you wash it before you use it. I thought, well, that's about as far as that go, done it. So I have washed it, of course I have, you know, but I ain't used it yet, but perhaps this weekend I'll make a trifle, I don't know.
Very nice too, that's an absolute bargain.
Yeah.
Any other bargains this week? Have you been spending your money much?
Oh, I tell you what, Leslie.
Yep.
When Rosemary brought me some, the milk, right?
Yep.
Or the water.
Yep.
I asked her, can you get me some crisps, right? Yes. So she brought me a pack of these crisps.
Yep.
And on the pack, I do like sitting there at night, you know, with
watch your telly
with a good ship or a cup of coffee that you have to use so much milk in and all that, and a packet of crisps. You know, I like smoky bacon. I think that's my favourite.
Yep.
Anyway, I asked her she'd get me some crisps, and on the front of the packet that say bigger pack, right?
Yes. Bigger
pack. So I thought, blast, this is all right. So I sit down, I open it, and ain't no more crisps in it.
So what, is the packet just bigger and no more crisps?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I ain't counted them, of course I ain't, but you know, don't you, when you open it, you know if there's more, because there's normally a lot of air anyway, ain't there?
Yeah, there is.
You do sort of think to yourself, well, I don't know, there seem to be more crisps in this, and I tell you now, that say on the pack, bigger pack, right? So they're not lying, are they?
No.
Because the pack is bigger.
Yes.
But I'm telling you now, Leslie, there weren't no more crisps in it, so I shan't be buying them again.
Before we go, quick word about the women's football, because you were watching that. Did you enjoy it?
Wasn't that marvellous?
Yep, brilliant.
You know, blast, I sit there and I thought, is this going to happen? Because, I mean, I think as a nation, Leslie, we were ready for a bit of good news, you know.
We need it, yep.
You know, you turn the telly on and all you get is a load of old down and doom and gloom, don't you, and moaning and going ahead. And so I sat there, because then it went to extra time, didn't it?
It did, yep.
And I thought, oh no, if that go to penalties, we know how that'll end up. But of course we didn't, did we?
No, it was great. Well done, the Lionesses.
But do you know what? Do you know what, though, Leslie? When you watch them gals, they're running about there, they don't spit like the men do, though.
No, they don't, no.
You know, you don't see them effing and blinding and going ahead.
No.
And when that's all over, you know, I don't know, they just seem to be much more dignified. I mean, when they fall over, they just get up, don't they?
Yeah, they do. No
rolling
rolling
they don't
around.
Stand rolling about and having a load of old squit, dude, about all my knee and all my arm. But no, they just get up and they get on with it, don't they?
They do indeed. Well, we're very proud, and Brian, we're very proud to have you on the show every week. And have a good weekend. Lots of love to Mother and to Rosemary. And thank you, Brian. Cheerio.